So I've got to constantly be learning, or else I'm being left behind.
Yeah, that's true.
And our online university is going to teach how to do that. Number two, we've got what's called a motivational app that goes for your Android and iPhone. And if you don't know what an app is, don't worry. I didn't know what one was a month ago either. About 2 months ago, right? An app is literally for your Android or iPhone. It allows your phone to almost like have like a little website in there and take care of all kind of things in a nutshell, right? Mm-hmm. So a motivational and personal development app. Now personal development, why is that important? Warren Buffett was asked, in these hard economic times, what would you advise us to invest in? Without a blink of an eye, he said, invest in yourself. Why? Because Benjamin Franklin put it best. He said, empty your wallet into your mind, and your mind will fill your wallet. Wow. But with Ultimate Cycler, you don't have to empty your wallet into your mind. All you got to do is take $25 one time, no ownership, no hidden fees, no gotchas. Right. We just have a bunch of give-yous. Right. See, we feel like if we give you so much value for such a little price, you're going to have to go tell somebody about it.
Yes, yes.
That's more.
See, so many people have been hurt, used, abused, and scammed.
Amen.
I stand before you. I've been the top earner in 7 different companies. There's a $500,000 owed to me.
All right now.
That I'll probably never receive from those companies. But my God, he's fair, so he comes from something. Watch this now. But $500,000. But with this company, that can't happen, because when I tell you the next reason why you ought to join the pay plan, I'll get on that in a minute. We get paid directly.
Yes, yes.
Come on now. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Watch this. You get a motivational app. How many of you ever, I have days like this. I mean, I'm Dr. Breakthrough. I wake up like, Lord, I need a little extra something. That's why I thank God for that sweet brown sugar. Brown caramel. Like people say, who motivated the motivator? Sister motivated. But anyway, watch this. We all sometimes need that extra motivation, don't we? Mm-hmm. I mean, every once in a while, we just need somebody to remind us, hey, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, and the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. If care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must. But please don't quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a struggler turns about. Well, they might have won had they stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. Right. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out. The silver tint of the cloud of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. Victory may be near, though it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. Is when things seem worst, that you just mustn't quit. I mean, wouldn't you like to be able to just tap on your phone and hear that message?
That's right.
Well, guess what? When you join our company, it's on there.
Yeah. 24/7.
That motivation. Wouldn't you like to be able to hear something like, if you think you are being, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you like to win but think you can, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger woman or man. Amen. But sooner or later, those who win are those who first think and then know that they can. And I know if you join the Ultimate Cycler today, I know you can win. Yeah. So whoever gave you the link, yes, whoever gave you the link for this call, or whoever invited you to this meeting, gave you the number, you ought to get their link and start getting signed up.
Yes.
This is like one time I was preaching at a church, and before I even got done, a man came forward, ran down there and said, man, I'm ready to get saved now. I was like, I ain't done preaching yet. So I was like, hey, well, okay, fine, go ahead. Listen, you ain't got to wait till the presentation's over. You can get started. Watch this. The more you work on yourself, the better the business works for you. It's called personal development. As a matter of fact, I have a copy of my book somewhere. Your breakthrough. Here's what I say. Yes, here's what I say in this book. Your breakthrough is guaranteed. What you put in your head that affects your heart determines what comes to your hand. And if you want more coming to your hand, you got to put more in your head that affects your heart.
Wow.
And that's what personal development is all about. Hey, you're going to get a spiritual app. Now, the spiritual app is not a bunch of religious jargon. This is going to help you develop a vital walk with God. Micah 6:8, he has showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God.
All right.
Listen, you're going to also get a finance app. The finance app is going to teach you how to make money, how to multiply your money, how to manage your money. It's going to teach you all about tax deductions. And listen, tax advantages of having a home-based business.
Yeah.
By the way, if your money grows before you do, your money will shrink back down to where you are. So you need to be developing yourself. Hey, we got the Breakthrough app. That Breakthrough app, I don't know about you, my friend, a breakthrough is exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. See, the Breakthrough app is going to help you to understand barriers are not made to stop you. Barriers were made to be broken. Come on now.
All right.
See, the Breakthrough app is going to teach you, if you develop a breakthrough mentality, there's nothing on earth that can stop you from getting your goal. But if you don't have a breakthrough mentality, nothing in earth can help you to reach your goal. Come on now.
All right now.
So we got to have a breakthrough. Hey, by the way, you're going to get a lead scraper software. What's a lead scraper software? That's a $199 piece of software that allows you to go on the internet and pull down names, phone numbers, and email addresses based on what people searched online. Now, this will allow you, whatever business you're in, to talk to people, and now you have people to talk to. Some people say, I don't have anybody to talk to. Well, the internet's full of people that's looking for what you have.
Yes.
And the lead scraper software, by the way, the owner made over $2 million. He sold over 10,000 copies with this $199 piece of software. But when you join the Ultimate Cycler, you're not going to pay $199. You're not going to pay $99. You're not going to pay $49. You're going to get that and 13 other products at a 99% discount. Watch this. $2,000 of the products at a 99% discount. Wait a minute, stop, hold up. When you say 99% off, I'm buying it. Because I'm an American, I'm a capitalist. You know what that means? That means if I can't use it, I'll mark it up and sell it to somebody who can. Now, what you buy it for, what you sell it for, the difference is profit. So you always understand in America, you buy low, sell higher. Hey, why do people shop on Craigslist and eBay? They're looking for a deal. Hey, look no further, the deal of the century is here. $2,000 of the products to help you market and make money online at a 99% discount, only $25 one time out of pocket. Most of you spend and blow more than $25 every other day. But we're going to teach how to circulate your money. Now, when you circulate money, it goes out and comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. We got Bishop Benjamin on the line here. Bishop Benjamin took a $25 one-time, leveraged that to make almost $10,000 in these last 2.5 months. I myself, my friend, have taken that. Well, let me go a step further. Let me make it even better than that. Forget me. What about the 287 people that I've been able to help, my wife and I, in the last 98 days to make anywhere from $25 all the way to $41,000, and all of them got started $25. Y'all should be throwing money at me.
All right.
Hey, watch this. So, listen, that lead scraper software. Hey, what about this one? Phone broadcaster. That's a $500 piece of software. All of us have answered our phone and you heard this. Hey, I got a business that you got. It's a pre-recorded message. And I often say to myself, I thought I opted out of that thing years ago. How did they get my number, right? And guess what? You can record any message you want, and you can, if you got 5 phone numbers, if you got 550,000, you can send it to as many as you want. Peter Wolfing, our CEO, says this is his favorite way of advertising. Now listen carefully. I got churches, pastors, and bishops who are using this to broadcast to their members because all they got to do is make a recording and hit a button and it goes to everybody at the same time. Their phone rings and there's a message. Now listen carefully. This is a $500 piece of software and you're not going to pay $500. You're not going to pay $100.
Right.
You ain't going to pay $50. You're going to pay one time out of pocket. How much?
$500.
And that's not all. By the way, you're also going to get your own website, a premium website. You can upload your picture, upload your own video. Listen, my friend, it's going to keep track of all your financials. It's going to, an incredible multimedia presentation. And you don't even pay a monthly hosting fee. You know, on my regular website, drbreakthrough.com, cost me over $2,000 for the site, $99 a month for all that. No, you don't pay that here. You pay $25 one time out of pocket.
Yes, yes.
By the way, just so you know, The Dr. Breakthrough app that you guys get, I pay $49 a month just to have it running for you.
Wow. Thank you, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. So get busy and use it. Hey, listen, I could go on. We're going to give you mentorship. Jeremiah 5:5, I'll get me unto the great men who've known the way of the Lord. Proverbs 13:20, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise. A companion of fools shall be destroyed. Here's why many people never make it. Because you're in a you're like that crab full of buckets. Every time you try to climb out, folks grab you and pull you right back down in. But when you join the Ultimate Cycler, we got some folks, my friend, that's outside the bucket, reaching down on the inside of the bucket, trying to help pull you out. Come on now. By the way, catch me in the business world, you pay me $500 an hour for coaching. I've been paid as much as $47,000 to speak 1 hour. Good hour. Don't worry, y'all get a discount here, don't worry. But watch this. But through the Ultimate Cycler, I've assembled some of the top coaches and mentors, and you're going to be mentored and get tidbits and training, and you're not going to pay $47,000. You're not going to pay $5. You're going to pay $25 one time out of. What are you waiting for? Okay, so here's what I want you to do. You're going to get support. So right now, www.teambreakthrough.biz. Team, T-E-A-M, together everyone accumulates money. Teambreakthrough.biz. That website has everything listed because my time is out. I can't run over all that. You'll see all the itemized list of things that we have, all the products. And go to teambreakthrough.biz. Don't put in a Google search, put it straight up in the web browser. And watch this. And then you're going to see the compensation plan. And so this is what I'm going to talk about real quick. You ought to join number 6 because of the comp plan. In a nutshell, you get paid 100% commission out of every 6 sales. You get 100% commission on 4 of them, and it gets better, paid directly to you. So it's a 2x2 business center, and by the way, there's 2 slots underneath you, and there's 2 underneath each one of them. So yeah, it looks like a perfect pyramid, you know. And well, I thought those pyramid things, that's where the people at the bottom make all the, do all the work, and the people at the top make all the money. Oh, I'm not talking about your job. No, watch this. We get paid $50 every time we help you make $100. Wow. Okay, let me say again. I make $50 if you get started. If I was working with you, I would get paid $50 to help you make $100. Well, if you're here with Pastor, then she would make $50 every time you make $100. Somebody said, wait a minute, I don't know if you understand that. Last time I checked, 100 is twice as much as 50.
That's right.
So my question that we want to ask you is this. How many hundreds do you want to make? Because my team members, Kimberly, we want to make as many 50s as we can, don't we? So here's what I'm going to say. Go watch the 3-minute, 15-second video that talks about the comp plan, because many times what we hear, we tend to what? Forget, but what we see, we tend to remember. And we're more visual. So see that now I got close. Lastly, our promise. We promise. If it's not win, 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 we're not in. I promise. I don't use people to build my business. I use my business to build people. Amen. I don't make money at the expense of people. I make money at the service of people. Now, if you got a piece of paper, write the word service down. S-E-R-V-I-C-E, real quick. I'll show you something that will change your life forever. Service, write it down. Put 2 vertical lines through the S and 1 vertical line through the C. So if you wrote the word service down, you put 2 vertical lines through the S, 1 vertical line through the C, it now teaches you this. Service is the dollar and cents of everything that we do. And we make money at the service of people, not at the expense of people. Would you like to be served? Amen. Jesus said the servant is a great... See, the more people you serve, are you with me? Yeah. So here's a Dr. Breakthrough close. It's almost a Godfather close. So if you're on the line, if I were you, I'd get off now if you don't want to join, because once you hear it, you're going to join. And if you're in this meeting, you don't really want to join, you better leave.